Hash, you there?
Yeah.
Hash, you right here? All right, okay. So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, because we're all international now. This is Harry from Hasper TV, and so I've got two new guests with me, both Chelsea fans, and TJ's back again. TJ, you're right. But
Well done, my people.
so before we start the stream, I just want to say something. So, as you guys might know, you might know Stephen Fleetley. So, just want to send my best wishes to him and his family. If you guys, any of you know him, he's a big Arsenal fan. And so I don't know, Hannah, do you know Stephen as well?
Yeah,
I
know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we just send his best wishes to him and get well soon, mate. So
for his family.
It's a bit
Get well soon, my man.
Yeah. So I've got two new guests today, so I'm going to introduce them first. Hannah, we've done loads of streams before. I've even run your channel sometimes. But how you doing?
Nah, I'm good. First time on your channel, and hopefully it's a positive one from a just perspective, but doubt it. But
and if you guys really want to know, he's already taken the piss out of us. It's been like, and Hash, you right, mate?
Yeah.
So I see a lot in the comments. That's you, right?
Yeah.
In the comments. Yeah. So Hash is the guy you might see commenting on my stream quite a lot, and he's a big Chelsea fan. So Hash, welcome to the stream. You right, mate?
Yeah.
And TJ, you're back again.
Well done, people, man.
Talk about John
Love
Lewis.
and passion, man.
And
man, love and passion. We're here again. Hope you missed me. If you haven't missed me, you can move off this stream, bro. Love.
That's okay. Okay, so Hannah's gone for 2 minutes. Okay, so I'll start with Hash. Hash, you right? You keep going on mute, so I don't know if you're there or not.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about Sunday's game right now for Chelsea? What do you think is going to happen in your perspective?
Draw. Most likely draw.
So are you like Potter in or Potter out?
I'm neutral. Potter in and Potter out.
How are you neutral? Do you want Potter to stay or do you want him to go?
Give it time. You
said give it time. Yeah. Give it time. Okay. So you're not too sure how you feel about him right now, because I've seen a lot of Chelsea fans slating Potter online, saying he's a beta male and all this crap. So do you rate him as? Sorry, I had to say that. Do you rate him as a manager or not?
Nah, I don't know. I need to see more games. More game time. More games.
And also, do you trust Bowley or not?
I see him vicious, but I need more from him. More money. Yeah.
He needs more money.
More money, man. You man are Monopoly FC about more money, man. Bro, if you have more money, you're gonna blow this whole Premier away, man. More money, man. You must be crazy, man. More money, bro. Imagine. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is why Chelsea is run well, man. When have we actually splashed over £100 million on a player? I don't think we've ever done it in our history as Tottenham supporters. Even
we've never done it. We've never done it.
I think our transfer, our highest transferred player is probably like 60 million, and I think that was Ndombele, right?
Yeah,
if I'm correct,
I think 65.
65 with a couple of add-ons, isn't it? But these clubs right here, like Chelsea, Man United, Man City, Man United, they run differently, man. Man just spent 600 mil, and you got a Chelsea fan saying we need to be spending more. That's crazy, man. They're washing money. Imagine Tottenham had 600 million to spend. Do you think we'd be bad?
No, surely can't be as bad as that. 600 million.
But in terms of Potter, let's be totally real. He said something key in it. I think he should have a bit more time, because if you think about it, look, I'm a Tottenham fan, innit? I don't really care about Chelsea, man. Chelsea for me are scums. is what it is, isn't it? We can never beat them, but I'll say it with my chest. I hate Chelsea, man. You know what? I have more hate for Chelsea. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna get clipped. Forget it. No, I hate
Arsenal, you
Chelsea.
say the Arsenal.
I can't. You know what? The problem with Arsenal,
Yeah.
at least we beat them. You know, at least we beat our rivals. With Chelsea, we get smack up. You know, we can't. We struggle to even play against Chelsea. But what I was just about to say about Potter, what Hash said, and I thought was quite key. We still have to give him time. I feel like, yeah, cool. When you're running a big club, you expect results instant. But when you have 11 new players on that, okay, cool. Give or take 10 to 11 players that are new in the squad, you have to give them time to adjust to Potter's tactical style. You know, you can't just expect results out of thin air. And you need to understand where Potter was before. Potter had a project at Brighton. So it's like, cool. What he was doing at Brighton was amazing. You know, he was turning water into wine with the budget he had. Now he's at Chelsea, and I know Chelsea's a big club. Yeah, let's totally be honest with you here. Chelsea's a massive club. They've won nearly everything. They've won everything, in fact. I don't think they've won everything in their history. They've won everything.
I think they won every trophy. I think you're right.
Yeah, and every single year they do end up with a trophy as well. You have to put that into consideration as well. But see, with Potter, when you're introducing a manager like Potter, you're not just bringing him in for trophies. You're bringing him in for a long-term project, and that is 4 or 5 years of building this squad up, building through youth, and trying to like get to a foundation where you're going to be challenging. Because really and truly, let's be totally real with you, the last 5 years, Chelsea lacked one area, and that is challenging for the title. They've always kind of like come short, and I feel like, obviously, yeah, cool. Tottenham's nowhere near them. I can't even say we challenge for the title. You know, we hardly even challenge for the Champions League, and when we get to challenge for the Champions League, we don't do anything in the final. But back to the point, what Potter's building is not just for this season. He's building for future seasons, if you understand where I'm coming from. So waiting for Harry, like, oh yeah.
Hannah,
cool,
do you mean this one? Huh?
No, that's Hashim. It means that fact.
Okay.
About
No. Like when it comes down to like Potter, I feel like you guys have to give him time. What's your opinion about it?
Hanno, yeah. Hanno, I think Hanno's Potter out. Aren't you Potter out?
Yeah, it's out of his depth. Like he may be a world-class manager at other club or in the future, but we need a world-class manager right now. Because if we don't get in a world-class manager now, we're finishing 10th or 8th or 7th. And if we're finishing 7th, I would rather...
This is correct, by the way. You're right, Hanno. This is correct. Yeah.
That's from Hashim, not me. That's his
It's facts, by the way. It actually is a fact.
But
no, but when you say you need a world-class manager, are you just talking about right now because he's not doing well, or are you talking about for your future? Because you can get a world-class manager that helps you for 2 years, and then you're going to be rebuilding the same things over and over again. Whereas you brought in Potter for the long-term project, which ideally is a big change to Chelsea's style. Because if you think about it, they bring in world-class managers, you know, that have won things that are, I don't know, like that are up and coming. With Potter, you know that in the next 5 years, you're going to be stable as a football club. You're going to have the youngest talent. Because if you think about it, your transfers are key. You've given 9 or 8 contracts to young and up and coming players. So, go on, yeah, go for it.
You said there on Potter maybe being in the future, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a long project. I get you. But with a long-term project, you need short-term goals, and short-term, we need to see something. With Potter, we saw bits and pieces here and there. You saw with Dortmund something. You saw versus Palace. You saw a bit of something was keeping him out. The first half versus West Ham, you saw a bit of something, but it's not consistent. And losing to 2.5 plus in the league in the Southampton at home, that's almost like losing to Villarreal at the bridge. Like 9 times out of 10, or even 9.5 times out of 10, you back your club to beat a Villarreal, a Southampton at home. That didn't happen. Now, why that didn't happen is not down to the players. I can't blame Mount. I can't blame Havertz. At one point, Mount was playing striker. Like that's.
But don't you think, Hannah? Don't you think that's a problem? Because you spent all this money, but you haven't bought a striker.
I think the thing is, there were some rumors about the board not like they don't like Aubameyang. So maybe, but he is our striker. Like we don't have anyone else. But I think it's maybe more to do with the board than Potter on that. But we haven't signed a striker. I get it, but you have to do something. Like doesn't help you sign all these creative players, yet we create almost nothing. Yet you still saw the likes of Havertz. We saw in the first half versus Southampton, Fofana was probably our best attacker. Or he was half decent. And if you give a player more game time and they do well, they will progress. If you give a player that's doing badly, like a Mount, like Havertz, then the overall mood of the team will digress. Reports coming out now that Bowley is working on a luxury chilling room for players off pitch. Like it's going all out American. You know, at American schools, or I don't know about the UK, but there will be like for the matrix and them or year 11s, there will be like a chilling area. They've made all that separate. Nobody's allowed there. That's
a chilling
their area. Yeah,
it's actually called a chilling area. Oh wow! Okay.
I don't know about.
They're talking about. No, he's talking about like a breakout room.
All right, okay.
So you say you're trying to have like a breakout room. He's talking. I don't worry, bro. I got you, man. I got you, man.
That's out. Let's.
But
like a breakout room.
Like Potter's tried a lot of different formations of what I've seen at Chelsea, like 3-4-3, 3-5-2, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, like everything. So what's the problem?
The thing is, you can try a lot of formations, but I think you guys saw it, and you're seeing it now. If someone tries maybe let's say just one formation, I can't say he sticks to that and it doesn't do anything, and you go down, and you could say it's the formation. Then you could put blame on the players.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry to cut into what you were saying. So, are you blaming Potter for the way you're playing, or are you blaming the players? Because if you're blaming Potter, then that means he's not capable of achieving his goals. Now, if you was to bring in another manager, let's just say, argument's sake, Conte. Do you think Conte? Yeah, you guys love Conte, man. Okay, argument's sake. Okay, who would you? Okay, even when you sack Tuchel, what managers are you going to be looking for?
The thing there with I will address your first point. Do I blame the Potter or the players? Now, firstly, I look at the players' performances and if they're doing what tactic is shown, the tactics. So I shift blame to some players. There's blame needed for some players, but you also have to put some blame on Potter because a team can't go from quarterfinal, Champions League, FA Cup final, Carabao Cup final to 10th in the league. It's almost like Liverpool. It can't be just the players. Boo. Not but
That's brilliant, man. We need to have rival fans. Yeah, no, we need to have rival fans on the channel more often, man. That was fucking brilliant, bro.
But that's the main thing. Like you have to look at both. I think Potter is to blame for some of it because players aren't going to digress that quickly.
But Hannah, if you were the manager, we'll go into the game in a minute. But I'm just asking because I'm curious. I'm a Spurs fan, just watching what's happening at Chelsea. If you were a manager, what players would you play, and what formation would you play, and what would you tell them to
do? Privilege, man. You know I'm here. Yeah. You know I'm hearing all this nonsense in it, and I'm thinking Chelsea are just privileged.
It's like spending 600 million. Like, it's not enough.
It's not enough, is it? You know, I'm thinking like, what? When is it enough? Like, because you got like that's how, as a Tottenham fan. I don't know about any other club, but as a Tottenham fan, we are deprived from players. We don't have good players. We haven't spent not enough money.
Oh my God, Oris, I hate you so much.
Yeah.
So hearing that you as Chelsea fans are just like not all right with the project. Bro, and not all right.
600 million is not enough.
That's what I'm saying, man. Imagine that came out of Tottenham's mouth. I'd be like, shit, Levy in.
Boris, you know, if you want, just hop on, mate. It's like the links at the top.
Yeah, I would have been like, Levy in. Imagine Levy spends 200 million in a window. What are you saying? Are you saying Levy in?
He spends how much? 200?
200 million. No, not 600. If he spends 200 million in the window, what are you saying? Are you saying Levy in? Because I might actually start saying Levy in.
Oris is actually coming on. Right. Hey, Oris, you right?
Good evening. Good evening.
God.
What's your take on Tottenham Chelsea on Sunday, mate?
Well, go on.
Chelsea. It's gonna be. Listen. I know I'm a United fan. I don't know what I'm doing here, but listen, Tottenham are winning 3-0, man. Mark my words, 3-0 Tottenham.
3-0.
No, you're smoking something, bro. Bro. You're more lost than these Chelsea fans. Listen, we're not winning 3-0, man. It's gonna be the other way around, my guy. Bro, when have we actually scored against Chelsea?
You never scored against Chelsea.
Chelsea right now, they're absolute shambles, and
Oris, we haven't scored against Chelsea at the new stadium. Are you saying 3-0?
Well, listen, records are there to be broken. But anyways,
especially under Potter, anything's possible.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible on Todd Bowley, man. But yeah, I just think that video, obviously, you know, those Chelsea players going out the tunnel, only Aspilicueta saying, "Come on, boys." Like the rest of them, they're walking out like they're coming from the army, man.
SB, he's been great for us, but he's not a captain. Right? He's not a captain.
He's a captain.
Can go and tap the fence how many times he wants.
Your other players were walking out like they were coming from the army, so I don't know what's going on. Mudryk, oh my goodness. The way all the fans were twerking for this guy. Hey. Yeah. I think Tottenham, they're going to win. Good. Obviously,
Will you think Spurs are going to win, Oris?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Man. I don't know. You're optimistic, bro. You're too optimistic. I'm not even. You're not a Chelsea fan. What? You're a United fan. That league title got you. That league title got you drunk. You're telling me Tottenham Tottenham gonna beat Chelsea.
Believe in your club, man. Believe in your club.
Let's see that.
In what universe,
Rich
bro?
is asking, will Chelsea score a goal, Hanno, do you think?
Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed.
What is people?
Nothing's guaranteed.
Is it only me that thinks Tottenham's gonna lose?
No, I think we're gonna lose as well.
What?
Bro, people
Brothers
have lost
Chelsea, man.
the plot.
No.
People have
We haven't
lost the
scored- we
plot.
haven't scored a goal against them.
How
We
does-
don't score
doesn't
goals
matter.
against them. We don't beat them, bro.
Before, Arsenal have never
It's
beaten at the stadium.
Tenth in the
And
league.
look what happened.
Chill, right. With
So
10.
So,
Hanno,
okay,
I'll
cool,
ask
wait.
this question to
All
Hanno before
right.
it's got out of hand. What would
Yeah.
you do, Hanno, if you were Potter? What players would you pick? What formation would you pick
Okay,
against
so
Tottenham?
first thing I will do is
Mason Mount?
book Mason Mount's flight to Liverpool. Book it now. Oh,
Now, Mason Mount's a baller, man.
if there's no flights available, I will drive him myself. Then have it. I will book a flight. Right, you can have first class.
Nah.
He gets it.
Thing
Back
is-
to Germany, back to where we came from. Then
What players would you play, Hanno? Not what players would you sell. What players would you play?
Man,
gonna
play-
man, looking to offload his squad, bro. You know most of them names you just said, yeah, bro. You can
We'll take him at
send
Tottenham.
them to Tottenham's dressing room.
Yeah.
You can send them to Tottenham's dressing room, and then I will happily accept them. I would happily accept them.
Arsenal says this, but then when you check his thumbnails on Chelsea win, there's like a little cigarette in the thumbnail, close to his mouth, and then there's like Chelsea players next to him. So, for me, I think Chelsea.
yeah, that's when we beat Bournemouth or someone
But
like
what
that.
players would you play, Hanno? Not which players would you
Okay,
sell.
Enzo.
You got this squad, yeah? What would you do with this squad? What
Enzo.
Bro, you know their squad is so big. It's like they can pick 2 11s and they'll beat Tottenham.
Yeah, it's true.
We got 35 players, I believe.
So who's in goal then? Who would you start in goal?
Kepa. I don't trust him that much, but I trust him more than
What the
Mendy.
hell has happened to Mendy?
I think
But
AFCON.
look,
Like
Has he been
AFCON,
AFCON?
something in their drinks.
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
but we're saying that what's happened to Mendy? Mendy's better than Lloris. Mendy's better than Foster. Kepa's better than Lloris. Kepa's better than
Exactly.
Foster.
Every Chelsea player is better than your squad. Most Chelsea players are better
So
than
what
your
do you
Bro.
players?
Apart from striker.
Let's not go there.
Chelsea
We're
didn't
going
have striker, so yeah.
Okay, how about the defense then? What formation are we playing then on Sunday?
back four. We got the back four of
Back four. Okay.
well, best right back in the league and in the world, Rhys James on form. He's on form.
No, he's not.
Thiago Silva,
Yes.
Badashile, Chilwell.
Is that 5 players or 4 players? I don't know.
4. That's 4.
4.
Goalkeeper, of course.
And midfield?
You've got
What formation? 4-4-2?
Probably Gallagher, Mason Mount together.
4-3-3. I think Mason Mount's up front.
You mad? Formation. We go. So we usually play. Yeah, let's go 4-2-3-1. So we go with them. Yeah, exactly.
No, Emerson, man. Emerson as well.
What do you mean? Emerson's been our best player the past 3 games.
Yeah, no, but he's trying to say Chelsea players like the better than Emerson. So Emerson, man, come on, respect the goal.
I think Emerson's better than all the Chelsea players anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Harry, 3 months ago you wanted him out.
Mate, TJ convinced me, man. Emerson's like the best thing since sliced bread.
So, but a double pivot of Enzo and Kante.
I didn't convince you. You saw it on the pitch, bro. Don't say I convinced you. You saw it with your own eyes, man.
Yeah.
When your team is as bad as Tottenham,
Kante.
and Emerson's the
Emerson's the best player, yeah.
No.
So Kante, what's the midfield? Kante, Kovacic. He's a Kovacic. Kante. What's the midfield?
Kante, Enzo, and Felix as the cam.
Yeah, and then
only reason I'm saying
Mudryk.
That does not work. That does not
The
work.
only reason I'm saying Kante is because I know that doesn't work, but it's that or
Maybe-
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
But not on flipping real life.
But I would take Ruben.
Oh.
I would take Ruben. Ruben there, but like no. Let's not go there. Too much. You saying Zachariah? Could see Zachariah, but he's currently. Nah, actually, I'm going to say that Enzo and Zachariah, Felix, Fofana, and Madueke. I forgot about Zachariah. Sorry, forgot about him. So many
How
players.
about
You see,
30 players to choose from? Like, that's mad.
too many players to count from. But head-to-head streaks. So past games. Let's see. Head-to-head. So 2-2 draw early on in the season. 2-0.
Slap you up.
It's your 1-0. And now 2-0 last season in the EFL Cup. Premier League 3-0. Then we drew 2-2 in friendlies.
Hey, Harry.
Then 1-0, then 0-0. Then 1-1 in the cup again.
But you beat us every time almost, apart from one game.
You haven't beaten.
It's changed now.
You
'cause
haven't beaten
beat
us since 2019.
Oh, you're back. All right.
Yeah, sorry about that, bro.
Tottenham
That's all right,
haven't
man.
beaten the
Yes.
mighty Chelsea.
phone call to
Oh, away since
Yeah, probably called
2019.
Lee Emerson a heart when he went. TJ, did you
I
speak to
wa-
Emerson?
No, I didn't. But Hash is a bit
Oh.
quiet still, innit? I want to know his opinion about what team is going to start, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
And-
what team, Hash,
yeah,
who you
and-
playing
and-
against Tottenham?
And if he has any spare players that Tottenham can borrow.
Yeah, they got a lot of spare players, bro.
Go on.
Kepa, Reece James, Badiashile, Silva, Chilwell, Enzo, Zakaria. Yeah, and
Zakaria is not fit for this match, I don't think. Is he fit for this match?
I don't think Kante is fit. Kante is not fit.
No, Zakaria.
Zakaria is fit.
Yeah,
Nah,
Zakaria.
Zakaria. So
Potter said Zakaria's fit. Yeah, he's fit.
Zakaria and Enzo, and then I'll probably put three, Mudryk, Felix, Madueke, and Fofana.
I forgot they signed
Up front.
Madueke. Oh, they signed Madueke. I forgot about him. You know, he's played for Tottenham.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
My guy,
So,
My guy
Hash,
used to
how
play
do you
for
see the game
Tottenham,
going then?
he isn't good enough.
Rich, we'll get onto this a bit later. It's just we're talking about Chelsea for a bit, and then we'll get onto the score.
TJ, I'll give you Gallagher. I'll give you
Mount.
we'll give you
I don't
Mount.
want Mount.
Havertz. You get Havertz. World-class player scored in
I don't
Champions
want
League.
Mickey Mount, bro.
Madrid.
I don't want Mickey Mount, but
No.
we can do with Gallagher. And I'm not going to lie to you because we don't have no midfield.
We're desperate, innit?
What, man? Yeah, we're desperate in the midfield, bro.
Yeah.
So I'll take Gallagher from you. I'll take a. What about Kante? Is Kante up for sale?
Harry
Nah.
Winks gonna come back.
The owners don't want to sell him. I think if we sign a DM in Jan, he's probably going to go, but we're just having him
Bro,
now.
Tottenham
Aren't you guys
They want-
selling Ziyech or something as well? Is Ziyech?
still recoup.
Yeah, you can take Ziyech. Ziyech is going to go.
Ziyech's good though. Why do you want to sell him? I
Harry,
don't understand.
you can still
Yeah.
recall Ndombele and Winks. Don't worry.
We were talking
Allow
about this
that,
actually
man.
with TJ on the last
Man
stream.
said,
Remember?
Yeah, bro. Listen, Lau Winks and Ndombele. We can recall Lacelso, man. I don't mind him coming. Allow that, man. That's
Yeah, Lo Celso-
suicidal if you bring these fools back.
Brilliant, man.
Oris, how do you see the game going?
Yeah, 100%. He was cold, bro.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 50-50. You know, I know I said obviously 3-0, but in my opinion, I think it'll be 50-50. It will be a tight game, but it's just whoever scores the first goal is gonna be crucial. That's what I think. Whoever scores the first goal because we know when Tottenham, so when they concede first, the heads shake about it. So even like obviously first half, if Chelsea score first goal, Tottenham for some reason their second half FC man. Tottenham second half FC.
Do you see us scoring a goal against them though, Orest?
Why not?
Because we never scored against Chelsea at the new stadium.
Sterling. That's my thing.
Bro,
Trash, mate.
listen, you know
Sterling is
Chelsea
absolutely
fans
trash.
here. Wait. No, but you know Chelsea fans call our stadium 3-point lane, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Bro, they always get 3 points.
bro. This guy wrote Sterling.
I don't understand where all of this.
Got more players.
Yeah, I'll
No, but
take
your
Pulisic, bro. That's
players have to be
cold,
up
man.
for it. Players have to be up for this match.
Pulisic I'm iffy about. But I think he's going to go. There's loads of players that's going to go in this.
I'll take him over. I'll take him over Richie, bro. These guys have been blanking, so I'll take Pulisic, bro. Pulisic will be a good option for Tottenham, man.
I think it'd be good for us. Yeah, I think it'd be good for us. I like Zig.
Probably.
Oh,
We can take him at the XO because you guys need attackers.
How about centre halves? Do you have any centre halves you can give us?
No, not any good one.
Did you hear about
Most of them
Dyer?
are aging. They got.
Did you hear about Dyer, TJ?
Oh, bro! Listen, I saw that, bro. Listen, they can't. There's no way they're giving him a new contract.
No.
This club is drunk.
No, you can.
No, he deserves it, man. He deserves it. He's a
No, he doesn't deserve a new contract.
World-class
What are
player.
you talking about?
You don't deserve shit, man. You don't deserve shit, man. You can keep giving these players contracts over contracts, and they're just becoming a retirement home. Look at all these players, man. They're ending their careers at Tottenham.
You want Cucurella?
Honestly, like, how is Dyer getting a new contract? I don't get it.
I don't know, man.
Cucurella's up for sale.
You want to sell Cucurella?
That is too harsh.
Yeah, we'll take Cucurella, bro.
That is way too harsh. Way too harsh.
Dyer. Yeah, you guys can keep him, right? Also,
I said take Koulibaly. Koulibaly's probably.
What you guys?
Go on.
He hasn't adjusted. He really hasn't adjusted to the league. And I think the signings we made in the summer, they were super signings. They don't want to play Graham Potter. Look at Aubameyang, he probably doesn't want to play. And Koulibaly, he doesn't want to play. Sterling, haven't seen much of him under Potter, but that is probably doesn't really want to play.
But Hannah, you have so many options. Like, I don't understand. Like, you read
Chelsea fans,
That's what I'm saying. They just got options over options, bro.
Potter wanted Enzo. You got Enzo.
I got a perfect one.
Hold on a sec. Guys, actually add something to the stream. Hey, Brian, you're right. Can you hear me?
What's up, people?
Hello? Yeah. This is Brian. If you guys don't know,
What you saying, bro? How you been? You been alright?
Yeah. Please leave out.
Yeah, what you saying, Brian, my guy? How you
Everyone
been?
good?
Yeah, good.
I think it's
You know the irony of this, Brian, yeah? We've been debating about Chelsea's options, right? And some of these Chelsea fans, Brian, are moaning about spending 600 million, say it's not enough.
No, I don't say that.
Brian, man, leave me in. Best chairman ever.
We need a new manager.
You said it's all right, but we need more players. That's what you said. You said that.
True.
You've spent 600 mil, and you're not okay with it, bro.
Yeah.
He just wants to break the FFP laws, man. He wants to break it.
So Brian,
so I got the player you guys can take on loan. He's an English player, so born and bred in England. Luasol, you guys can take Luasol. Can play in midfield, play left back, on loan to develop his career. You can take. I'm just going for a squad now. Cucurella, maybe.
In the next 2 months, Hannah's going to call these players world class.
You can take SP, no.
Yeah.
Koulibaly, you can take him if you want.
Okay.
Gallagher, you can take him. Ziyech, you can take him. Chilwell, no. Mount, yes, you can take Mount if you want.
Okay.
Trippier, we will keep on to. Sterling, we'll keep on to.
Give me a sec. Just give me a sec.
Ruben,
Guys, just give me a sec because Brian's joined and I haven't said anything. He hasn't introduced himself. And I'm just saying that. Okay.
go on.
Sorry, Brian. You're right.
Sorry, brother. Yeah, I'm good, my man. I'm good. Happy to come on the channel, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. So how you feeling about Sunday?
Said before, mate, Chelsea will win.
Chelsea win.
The only reason I say Chelsea are going to win, mate, I'm only going to say the only reason I say this is because I don't care how much better we're doing them in the league or whatever. Every single time we play them, under no circumstances, once every 23 years, we might get a win. And that's the only reason. It is the only reason. It's not because we're better than them. It's not because they're in a mess. There is an absolute hoodoo when we play this team that it does not matter. They could go down to 9 men and somehow they'd still beat us. That's what happened with Chelsea Tottenham. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm saying. I think at the moment we're playing better, as stupid as that sounds. But there is an absolute hoodoo on us when it comes to this team. We haven't scored a goal against in the new stadium, as you were just saying before.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect? You got to remember, after a great performance against Manchester City, we got absolutely battered by Leicester. And after a great performance against West Ham, or a better second half performance, a win, who comes along? This team of all teams. So yeah, that's the only reason I'm saying we're going to lose is because of the bloody hoodoo. That's it.
I agree.
Dr. Tottenham
No, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you. We're going to definitely lose. They're going to pull our pants down and laugh at us. Anybody thinks Tottenham going to win, I'm calling them drunk. I'm honestly calling them drunk. You know, and I actually mean it. You know why? Because we don't have no record of us winning against Chelsea. In fact, we don't have no record of us being dominant against Chelsea. So for people to think that Chelsea's gonna lose, they've lost the plot, in my opinion.
Yeah, TJ just says how it is, Brian. If you haven't met him before, yeah.
No, it's the same here. Listen, I've learned recently that if I fear the worst and we do better, I'm happy. If I go, oh yeah, we're going to win, it's the best time to play them, Chelsea are poor, this, and then we get spanked or we don't get the 3 points, I'm even more pissed off. So I'm like, do you know what? If I just say, yeah, I think we're going to I think we're going to lose, we draw or win, I'm happy. I go, yeah, we're going to win, because Tottenham are better than Chelsea at the moment, and we get spanked. I'm pissed off. So it's reverse psychology bullshit.
I'm of the same sort of mindset, Brian. I have no expectations going into Sunday. I'm just going to go there and just go to the game and see what happens.
Big question I got for all these Spurs fans. I have my opinion on him. Conte in, Conte out.
Conte in. I'm as much Conte in as I am Levy out.
I'm Conte in as well, so yeah.
I'm Conte in, but if you don't want to stay here, I'd rather him go. There's no point if you being in a job if you don't want to be there. You understand where I'm coming from? I'd rather a manager want to be at my club, because then at least then there's going to be passion, there's going to be desire, and he's going to want to try and improve our squad. Pointless of saying Conte stays and he don't want to be here. I'm Conte in.
It's also the case of if Conte stays, will he be backed? But that's a different story for a different
that's
stream.
another stream. That's for another stream.
So that's the other problem. If Conte stays, will he get the players he wants? But hey ho.
But Brian, don't you think that? Because I've always had this feeling, right, that Levy gives us, or fans in general, the minimum to keep us interested. So like with the Conte thing, it was like the minimum, So suddenly everyone thought, oh, they're gonna do something because they brought in Conte, and obviously they'll do that with Pochettino if he's next, because people will suddenly be like, oh, you know, Poch is back, blah blah. Don't you think it's like manipulation? I think it's manipulation.
Do you really want to get me started on this conversation?
Oh no!
Do you really?
I don't think TJ hasn't heard you get started.
I know.
Listen, it happens all the time.
I've heard it many times, man. I feel like a parrot. I feel like a parrot sometimes, you know. You do it on purpose, and I know what you're doing, man. You're asking them questions. But
what do you mean?
let me be real with you, yeah? Let me be totally real. Where are we going? What is our future? What is actually Tottenham's future? Because for me,
Beyonce, Red
I
Hot
see
Chili
us.
Peppers,
Lady
Saracen,
Gaga,
Austin.
Beyonce, Tyson Fury, Tommy Fury, maybe in the future.
So that just tells me we're not going nowhere.
Well,
And
Brian, do I
you know-
really want to ask you the question about Eric Dyer's new contract or not?
You know what? If Eric Dyer, if he signs a new contract,
yeah.
this just shows. I mean, I've heard today or yesterday that there's been a gentleman's agreement for this 24-year-old Turkish keeper to be Hugo Lloris's replacement.
Yeah,
That sounds like a world-class replacement. We're going to get top quality players to replace these people. I've heard Clement Longap, as I call him, because he's meant to be the stopgap for Bastoni or Gvardiol, but he's not. He's going to be Clement Longley. Is going to be the stopgap for Clement Longley. And then we're going to give Eric Dyer a contract because it's cheaper to reward failure than to buy quality. If Eric Dyer signs a new contract and we have a new manager, and it's the fifth or sixth manager that Dyer would have outlasted, it will just show when you've got someone like Romero, who you need to get quality around, because we saw against West Ham back to the glory days that the kind of performances he can put in. If we go into this with Dyer and Longley next season as our starting back three, then yeah, of course we'll kick the can down the road till January, where we say we're going to address these issues that we said we're going to address in the summer last January. We'll kick it down the road. We'll kick the can down the road to January again, and that's what we do as a football club.
Can I just say something before you go on to the next little segment?
No,
we've been addressing these issues for the last 5 years or 8 years, whatever. Dyer back then wasn't good enough then, and he's certainly not good enough now. But Spurs want to offer him a new contract for what? You know, we still haven't replaced players like Moussa Dembele. You know, it's taken us 5 years to replace Kyle Walker. Now, look, we're not going anywhere. We're not going forward. We're just going 5 steps back. And each season, until these owners leave, we're going to be still talking about, what's our future? Where are we going to be? You know, there's no direction. You know, I know this is off the topic, but an Arsenal fan told me something really, really key. So, Arteta has rebuilt this Arsenal squad. You know, out of all these 11 players that are playing on the pitch, there's only 2 players that are playing in the old regime. That means Arteta's been backed. For all the time that Arteta was there, put it like this, only 2 of them were Unai Emery's players. And look at where Arsenal is and look where Tottenham is. Arsenal are going for the title. Tottenham, we don't even know if we're going for top 4. We're trying to stay in top 4, but you know what? We keep saying the same things. If we don't get rid of these owners, we're going to be back where we started, you know? My question to you guys, you know, when you look at Tottenham, do you fear that Tottenham squad? For me, I don't fear it.
Are you asking Hanno, the Chelsea fans? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
The
Chelsea
whole
fans go
panel.
first.
The,
Okay, Hannah go
the whole
first.
panel, you know.
Harry Kane,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Look, for me, I don't fear it. You guys got some good players, but there's a big difference
Big up,
in
Tony. Big up.
in your players and Arsenal and Chelsea players. Look, you got Højbjerg. That he doesn't start for any of the other big six teams. Names. You look at
Exactly.
can go through
What
the
players
whole
would Hannah?
list of
What players
the
would you take
midfield.
from Tottenham then?
Harry
That's
Kane.
that's a
Harry
simple
Kane.
question to ask. What players would you take from Tottenham?
Harry Kane.
Apart from Harry Kane.
We need him.
For me, Kane's legs are gone. He can't run anymore.
What?
Give me Kulusevski.
Kulusevski, Kane, Son this
No,
season,
not
yes or
Kane.
no?
Not for me.
Son, no. Last year,
Son, no.
yeah.
Okay, all right. This is gonna rile up a few people. Okay. Son, no. Okay.
No
Romero?
one else. No.
No, not Romero.
Rash.
Johnny.
Too rash.
Now,
Too
now
rash.
look, that's my point. Look, we're listing players. We're offering our best players to Chelsea, and look at what these guys are saying. No, doesn't it that just show you where our level is? Our best players are not even getting into these big sides. Apart from, okay, I thought you were harsh with Kane, in my opinion, but apart from Kane, our best players are not getting in the top six. It just shows how far we've dropped. And correct me if I'm right or wrong, maybe I'm wrong. If your players, your biggest players, and it's not even just your players, if your biggest players are not getting to the top five or top six or whatever you want to call it, it shows us our squad is weak. Look at this. We don't have midfield. I know injuries have kind of like killed us right now, you know. But look at who we're looking around. We're looking at Højbjerg, Papasar, and Oliver Skip to run the midfield. The level from our first team to our squad is massive. I'm not saying everybody has to be top tier. But when Bentancur got the injury, it's crisis for Tottenham. If Romero gets an injury, it's crisis for Tottenham. If Harry Kane gets an injury, it's crisis for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Think about it like that. So
Yeah.
I come down to the conclusion. I know I spoke a bit too much. Our squad is not good enough, and we don't even sell our old players. We can't even flip and sell them. You know,
Become Arsenal.
Become Arsenal. How can we even become Arsenal? The problem is we can't even become Arsenal because our youth is not even good enough.
Arsenal before Arteta. Look at Arsenal before Arteta. From 2010 till 2019.
And okay, cool. I've got a question for you. Look at Arsenal's best players. Where have they all come from?
Saka's from the youth.
Exactly.
Youth.
Martinelli's a young player they bought a few years ago, I think, isn't he?
From Brazil.
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus, established player.
Saliba, young player they bought. And
the problem is as well, we don't attract the best players as well. Our recruitment is terrible. When you're looking at all the big clubs, they at least attract good talent. You know, we don't even attract the talent that we need to go from fourth to first. Even if, look, I'm not deluded, but even if you wanted to challenge for the title, we don't even attract the players that are capable of challenging for the title.
Yeah.
So we're back at square one. Is what it is,
Hannah,
man.
I know you have to go because you got your own show to run in like 4 minutes. But can I get a score prediction out of you for Sunday just before we leave?
1-1.
You think 1-1? Okay.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
if you guys don't already subscribe to Hanno, he's got 2 channels, right? You got Coach's Corner,
Coach's Corner and
and
Blues
Chelsea
Corner.
Corner. Is it Chelsea Corner as well?
No,
So
Blues Corner.
Blues Corner. So I think it's Chelsea Corner, but it's Blues Corner. Okay. So if you guys don't already subscribe to that channel, go and subscribe now. I've done a lot of streams with Hanno before. He's a great guy, and you have a lot of, like, opposition fans on your shows. A lot of watch-alongs. Yeah, you do a lot of watch-alongs, don't you, Hanno? And a lot of stuff like that. So take care, Hanno, and yeah. So and good luck with your show.
See you later, buddy, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
See you later.
Really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Nice guy, man. Nice guy.
Yeah.
How old is he? He seems like a young fan.
Yeah, I've run his channel before, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've covered for
How old is he? He's young. Is he like 15?
I don't know. Is it 16 or something? 15, 16, I think.
Yeah, man. Pick up himself.
Yeah. Hash,
Man.
what
Again, subscribe to him if you haven't.
Arsenal, I don't think they're title challenges. I think they just got lucky the other day. They just got Agent Jorginho, and they won that game by luck. If they didn't have Jorginho, I don't think they're in the title race, to be honest. Yeah,
you don't think Arsenal in the title race?
No, I think they're gonna crumble even more. I hope you're right. I actually think they will. I'm not even joking. Even Arsenal fans are all going quiet at me. They're all going being shameless at the start of the season and stuff. And now they're all going quiet us because they just got lucky away with that win last time. So I don't think they're in the title race. Both teams, Man City and Arsenal, are just they lose and win. All the teams are going to suffer all the time in the league. So I just think title race is not over yet. I don't think Arsenal will win it though.
Do you think Man City are going to win the title?
Yeah, Man City, then probably, I think Man United, and then probably Arsenal, and then like Liverpool or Tottenham. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting because I would have thought you said Arsenal win the title, but
no, I don't want to even want it. I don't even want it as well, but I don't think they will get it.
You don't think they'll win it, Brian? Do you think they're going to win the title?
Who?
Arsenal.
The filth.
Yeah, the filth.
Listen, the one thing I will say about them is, as I've said on We Are Tottenham TV and on my channel as well, we go beat Man City and put down like a real marker to go get the job done and say, yeah, here we go. And then we go and get spanked by Leicester. Arsenal lose to Manchester City, lose top of the league for the first time in a long time. And then they have the early kickoff at Villa, knowing that the pressure is on them now and they need to win. They went down by a goal twice. And all right, Jorginho, the goal was lucky. They put in a performance and got the job done. So when the pressure was building and the game mattered, they showed the mental awareness, toughness, and teamwork and togetherness to go get the result done by any way. And listen, that's what champions do. Or people that are in the championship race. Listen, the biggest fear for me is if they do go ahead and win it, and we've all run our mouth for 6 years going, North London is white, yeah, we're better than you, we're the top team in London, no Nottingham's Day, and we have won precisely fuck all. And then the year they go and beat us and get it back, and they win the league, and then whatever Spurs fans will say, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Listen, they're not letting up. I've been saying all season when people have been saying, wait till we click and Arsenal will drop off. Well, we haven't clicked and they haven't dropped off. So, listen, as much as I hate saying all this stuff about them lot, they're doing the job. They're doing the job. They're getting everything that they said, or they're doing what they need to do to be in that race and still be within a shot. They've got tough games coming, and we'll have to wait and see.
For me, Brian, I was watching the Villa game, watched the whole game, and I think it was like a momentum shifter because I thought they were going to go to Villa and not get a result. And to win the way they did, I think was like quite telling. And obviously, City went and drew at Forest, which obviously. But I think if Arsenal didn't win that game, I think City would have won. That's how I felt. But obviously, Arsenal won the game, so I think City probably felt the pressure afterwards, and they obviously drew the game. So I think it's going to go down to the last day, in my opinion. TJ, TJ, what do you think?
You already know what I think, man. Arsenal's winning the title. Yeah, man. Look, let's be real, bro. We should have had the momentum. Yeah, we should have had the momentum. How Arsenal is doing this season. Look, they finished below us, and now they're going for the title. And look at what we're doing. We're struggling to get top 4. And when they've needed, when they've needed the points, they've made sure they've got the points. For me, it is what it is, isn't it? Look at their next fixtures. Their next fixtures are all winnable. We are in this mess because we just fell victim. You know what? In my opinion, I feel like it would have been better if we didn't finish top 4. Because that would have given Levy a kick off his ass, you know? Because what is this top 4? If this top 4 is money to Levy's pocket, there's no point finishing in top 4 because we're not doing nothing. But then again, that's probably me being a negative because Arsenal's running away with it. And for me, Man City as well, they don't look the same. They're dropping points when you would usually see them being lethal, you know? So Man City don't even look like the team that is going to like force to like run. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I just hope I'm wrong. And then you've got Man United now that are slipping towards catching Arsenal. I think they're 5 points away from Arsenal. And you're going to question, can they have the consistency to carry on chasing? Who knows? I just don't see Arsenal losing, and I don't see them dropping this league. I hope they do. To be totally real with you, because worst case scenario, they win the title. I expect Tottenham to win the FA Cup, at least. I expect it. If they've won the title, I expect us to win some sort of trophy there. Because think about what the title does for Arsenal. As soon as they win the title, I heard that they've kind of like agreed terms with Declan Rice. I don't know if this is all rumours, but a lot of sources have said Declan Rice to Arsenal is confirmed. You know, so if they win the title, it's going to open up opportunities for Arsenal to jump. You know, they're going to attract the players because now Arsenal become such an attractive team. That's the problem, and we're just unattractive. Really and truly, it is what it is. And then you got Chelsea here that fucking's bought a whole new 11. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
Hash still wants to score more. Hash still wants to spend more.
You can I want you just to spend it on the right players. I think we spend too much on it.
You can give us a loan.
No, what I wanted, we should have sacked Tuchel earlier and then spend the 600 million because we spent 600 million, but 300 million at the time was spent on Tuchel, and that didn't help us. So
now you're hearing this, yeah? You're saying they should have sacked Tuchel
straight away. So if you wanted, I'm saying if you wanted to spend 600 million, you should have sacked Tuchel at the first and then spend it with Potter. Otherwise, if you want to keep Potter and keep Tuchel and spend money, that would be fine. I wanted Tuchel in the whole time, but
you want Tuchel to stay?
Yeah, he's the best manager in the world.
But okay, Brian, I'm going to show you a scenario. I think you'll probably have a heart attack if I tell you this, but What if Spurs had spent 600 million like, in one window?
I just said that, bro. You need to stop quoting me. Quote what I say. You take my words out of my mouth.
I'd be happy if we spent 12. I'd be happy if we spent 600 million in 12 years, let alone in one window, buddy. Listen, it's not even what it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
If they spent 600 million, I would have to say I'm a Levy in fan. I would say Levy in, Enoch in. But the problem is,
it's never going to happen, though, is it? It's never
going to happen.
There is no. I don't care if we won the league for 3 years in a row. I'd still be Levy out. I don't care. 22 years, tough, done. See you later. Bye bye. Oh my god.
So there's no. So with you, there's no change. And let's just say they wish to invest. They wish to invest. They wish to like release the cash. There's no change for you. You're just strictly Levy out. With me, I would say I am Levy out. But let's just say next season they did decide to spend 600 million. It might tempt me to become Levy in. Who knows? Maybe I'm deluded. I don't know, man. Who knows, man? Supporting Spurs is just a rough time, man. It's not even. And you know what? The worst thing is, isn't it? We're meant to support our clubs for passion, for desire. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where Spurs is going. I struggle to like. What's a good word for it? I struggle to put words in place. I don't even know where we're going to be in the next 5 years. The problem is we don't even know if Conte's going to stay, Conte's going to go. We don't even know if Kane's going to stay, Kane's going to go. We actually don't know nothing. We've got more questions.
We don't even know what manager we're going to have next season. Yeah.
That's okay. Don't worry about that, because at 6 o'clock, Alistair Gold just did a piece on Spurs providing latest update on hotel and homes at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium complex. So get in there. Get in there.
Levy Land's happening. We're gonna have
get in there, mate.
Downtown Levy.
6 o'clock this evening, my friends. Spurs provide latest update on new hotel and homes. I'll even show it to
it. What's your predictions? Are we gonna? I already know we're gonna lose, but how big of a loss against Chelsea?
I think we lose 3-1, but that's my prediction.
I think we're gonna get spanked up. We're gonna get slapped up. They're gonna pull our pants down.
Brian, what's your prediction?
2 or 3-1 Chelsea.
2 or 3-1 Chelsea.
Where's the goals coming from?
I think we'll finally have the goal.
No.
Score a goal. Okay,
no.
Score a goal. Okay.
No.
Hash, what do you think?
No, draw. 0-0.
0-0.
Yeah. You can't even score a goal. Where's the goals coming from?
Bro, you will score against Tottenham, man. TJ, 600 million over 23 years. Just over 26 million a year on average. You still in nicking? Ooh. When you put it like that, yeah, let's be totally real, yeah. I'm not, man, but I don't know, man. I'm not. I just want Tottenham to spend money, man. That's what I want them to do.
I'm back from work at 8:30, so if it's around 8ish, I can jump on for.
The Spurs fans want to come on. Yeah, bro. I would love to come on, but I'm still at work, man. You got me hostage in this situation.
Tomorrow. He says tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll come on, man. I'll come on.
If it's after 8 o'clock, I can make it, Hanno. Just send me the link. And Spurs says 4-1 Spurs.
It doesn't matter. We could be playing with 5 men against a peak Barcelona, and Bob will say 4-1.
I know. He always says 4-1.
He will never ever change.
Yeah.
What do you think the lineup's going to be like? Because for me, I've always had this in mind. I feel like we're gonna take. No, for me, I feel like they're gonna play Son. I feel like
you think Son's gonna play?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like this against Chelsea. I feel like we'll start with Scott. Because what? Who else is going to start? We're going to start with Danjuma. That guy's going to get run back to. He's going to get eaten, man. I think I said this to you.
Yeah, I remember.
That guy's going to get eaten if he starts. So for me, I think Son's going to play.
I'll start with Richarlison. I'll start with Richarlison ahead of Son.
I start with Richarlison as well.
Only because Richarlison will fight and annoy the crap out of Chelsea players. I would definitely. So listen, Son's had one good. He came off the bench and scored. Yippee ki yay! He's been playing poorly all season, and every single time he scores a goal, we keep saying, it'll crack on from here. Now Son's back. Now Son's back. Now Son's back. Now Son's back. And why not just give him a break and let him come off the bench and get a few goals off the bench and then get his confidence up? And then listen, when he's back on form, he walks into this football team. He walks in. I've been saying as well, what kind of example does this set to the players? And this includes Eric fucking Dyer and other players that you keep putting in shit performances. It's like, yeah, just carry on playing. Yeah, you had a shit performance, but don't worry, you play again. Don't worry, just keep playing shit, and we won't drop you. We won't replace you. No.
Do you think these rumors about Dyer getting a new contract are real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been going on for a while.
Fuck, I thought you guys were just pulling my leg, you know.
No. This has been bubbling under the surface for a long time. And I think they're just waiting for the right time to announce it.
You think he's already signed?
I would say that I think I wouldn't say he's signed, but I think they're negotiations. I mean, is Eric Dyer going to say no? Oh, here's a new contract with probably a pay rise. What's he going to say?
But then that just tells me
they're going to say no.
Just smells like we're not going to get no new centre back in the summer. It just smells. It smells like we're not going to buy nobody. You know.
Why do you think we were?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. I want them to, man. I just have hope. I'm always in this spot where I don't know, man. It's just fucking shit. Tottenham shit. It's just shit, man.
Yep, and then obviously the good news, the great news that's just kept rolling today. With Bentancur is going to be out till November.
9 months, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so don't worry. We've got Harry Winks, Lo Celso, and Ndombele to fill the place.
But listen, I guarantee you, I think this ACL injury is going to be career ending. You know, when players get this ACL, we're going to need a new midfielder. Because even when he comes back, he's not going to be the player of what we saw in a shit team, you know? So we're going to need a new midfielder. You know what? We actually need so many players. We need 2 centre-backs, a goalkeeper, but I think they already signed a goalkeeper. I don't even know who this goalkeeper is, a Turkish guy.
Do you believe that story? The Turkish guy we're getting him. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think so, man. It's on free. It smells like Levy, man. You don't have to spend nothing.
And there's rumours that it's already been gentleman agreements with Levy. So make of that what you will.
Why are we signing it? Is it free? Is it a free transfer?
Listen. I've got to say one thing. Apparently we're linked with Thuram as well. I mean, other big clubs are coming for him. Other big clubs. There are players that will be free transfers that are there for the value for the money. But when you're replacing Hugo Lloris, there's been our goalkeeper for 10 years, our captain, a World Cup winner, and let's just say for most of his career an elite goalkeeper. You don't replace him with a free transfer. You should bring the backup in as a free transfer. But just remember, we've just given Alfie Whiteman a new contract at 24 years old. He's happy to stay on as the fourth choice goalkeeper. We need to sign you have to get this goalkeeper position. For me, it's the most important position you have to get right. You have to get this right. And going down the road of a free transfer sums this club up. Could turn out to be a masterstroke, but does it fill you with success that once again we're Googling players?
A free goalkeeper.
Had you ever heard or ever said when you said, do you know what? Let's think about, there you go, the third best Turkish goalkeeper. So in all the YouTube and in all Twitter and all the actual real football, like the pundits talking, have you ever heard anyone say Hugo Lloris's next replacement should be a 24-year-old free transfer, the Fenerbahce goalkeeper? Have you ever heard his name mentioned?
I've never heard of him till today, Brian. I didn't know who he even was. No, honestly.
There you go.
Sums our club up, though. There you go. So.
And there you go. But it's okay. It's okay.
I couldn't even say his name, man. I saw it on the screen and it's so hard to say, man. It just sounds like we're going backwards, man. This team is going to start finishing in 11th, 10th.
I can guarantee. I recorded tomorrow morning's Cockerel Doodle Doo for the show tomorrow, and I mentioned his name. And for any Turkish people out there, I completely apologise for butchering the fuck out of his name.
Is it Altay Bayindir or something?
Bro, it's a difficult name. That name is, for the Turkish people, it's hard for them to say it.
Yeah.
Let alone for us. Look, I don't know. You know what? What is our strategy? Are we not going to buy players because Conte hasn't signed the deal? Is this the reason why we're in such a fiddle? Or is it a case of we don't actually have a strategy and we're just getting the cheapest options? Because if we're going down that process, next 3 to 4 years, it's not going to be top 4, it's going to be top 8. And we are going to be fighting all of these teams like Chelsea. We're not even going to be fighting. We're going to be, I don't even know where we're going. We're going to be at Fulham's level. We're going to be like Fulham's level.
Sorry, brother, I've got to go. I've been called for dinner. So,
oh, no, it's okay. Before we go have dinner. Your channel, I mean, most people know Brian Daigle is Tottenham on Tour. Yeah.
Yep, Tottenham on Tour. We are Tottenham TV for the watch along for the Chelsea game and the fan show. But yeah, Tottenham on Tour is where you can find me. Listen, Haz, it's always a pleasure. TJ, it's a pleasure meeting you, mate. Marlon, brother, I will see you Sunday. I can't wait to meet your brother. Everyone in the chat, have a wonderful week. Big up to Marlon, my man. And you're going to get it. And as always, Levy
out.
A bit. Yo, I just want to reiterate. Yo, you lot go subscribe to my guy, man. He's one of the soundest people on YouTube. You know, before I made my YouTube channel, I was watching Brian, man. Really, really, really sound guy, man. I just want to say something before we go on to the next topic. If we don't sign a goalkeeper, where do you think we're going to be in the next 5 years?
Mid-table. If we're lucky.
It's fucking shit, man. It's honestly so absolutely nonsense, man. So fucking and you know what? The worst thing is as well, you know, the cheat that we don't even know our next manager. We don't even know our next candidate. We don't even know who's coming in, who's going out. But you want to fucking sign. You want to offer fucking Dyer a new contract. Fucking, we're absolutely jokers. We are a laughing stock right now, man.
We're probably the only club who would give someone like Dyer and Davies a new contract. You know that, right?
We're a laughing stock. We look again. We have no direction. Because if you was to tell me where we're going in the next 5 years, and I'll tell you, I don't even know. Bro, I actually don't even know. I feel like fucking Fulham. I feel like fucking Southampton right now. It's not fair. It's not fair on me. No, it's not fair. I'm sorry. There's enough is enough, you know. Tottenham need to start becoming a top 4 club. Otherwise, it's pointless. It's pointless me watching Tottenham. I would rather, you know, on match days, I watch Netflix. I'd rather watch Netflix, man. It's actually nonsense. I'm sorry. I've gone off the topic of about the preview, but for real, you offer Dyer a new contract.
I think Pickford's going to come now. It's on a new contract, but yeah.
Take out Lukaku. Take out Lukaku.
Lukaku. I forgot Lukaku still plays with Chelsea.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's on loan.
You know what? Yeah, no jokes aside, mate. Yeah, and I'm not even being iffy. You know, that would be a good, not signing, but good comeback for Chelsea. You know why? Because for me, Potter's lacking that striker, and in the transition, I feel like he'll be an option for you lot. You're not using a van.
I don't want him. I want you lot to take him 50 million cash loss. We can spend on another striker. I don't want him at our club.
50 million, bro. We don't even fucking pay fucking 45 million release clause. Yeah, we don't even fucking pay 45 million release clause. The best you're getting out of us is fucking 10p, bro. In fact, bro, you go to Levy and say, "Oh, you want to sell Lukaku?" There's no way they're paying above 20 million for that, brother. You say 30 million.
Lukaku's like 29, isn't he? Is he 29? Is Lukaku 29, Ash?
He's not that old, I don't think.
I think he is, though. I think he's 29.
Shall I tell you why? Because, you know, we had that issue with Trossard, because, you know, Trossard was 28. They only wanted to pay like 12 million, 50 million for him.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, 29.
Yeah,
so there's no way we're going to pay that big money for Lukaku.
Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Chelsea's going to sell him for 30 million or something like that. And Levy's going to be like, shit, that's too much money. Listen, we'll give you fucking 12 million. Then you're going to come back and say, that's not enough money. Then we're going to come back and say, let's put some add-ons. Okay, we'll give you 12 million plus 2 million add-ons to make it 40 million. Bro, that's how Tottenham... Yeah. But then you got Chelsea fans that saying 600 million is not enough. They want more players. Look how privileged these Chelsea fans are, man. Imagine Tottenham once.
He will spend more money. He spent 600 million in like one window.
We need a striker, Wolvings.
And you know,
Ash, if Spurs spend that much in one window, we'd be like grateful.
Bro, I will be grateful. We are Oliver Twist. You know when Oliver Twist said, you know when Oliver Twist said, "Can I have more?" Bro, we are Oliver Twist. We're not even at Oliver Twist where they're giving the 600 million. We're at Oliver Twist when we're just getting scraps. It's absolutely nonsense, man. 600 million.
An unknown Turkish keeper on a free. Like, never heard of this geezer until today.
And imagine Chelsea will run like Tottenham. I guarantee you, these men will be filling out their hair.
Their fans are rioting every game, man. Wait, who's echoing?
Is it me? Am I echoing?
Nah.
Hello, go mute.
Yo. Am I echoing? Shit, was I echoing all this time? I don't know, man. I can't hear myself. But I can't hear the echoing. You're hearing yourself, bro. Listen, bro. You're going insane because you heard Chelsea are spending 600 million, and you lost the plot, bro. You're hearing things just saying like, shit. Imagine Tottenham could spend 600 million. You're hearing the echoes. Now we can't hear you, bro. You're not even talking, my guy.
Yeah, weird.
What now?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Yeah.
I can't hear echo anymore, so it's fine.
Yeah, bro, you were hearing the echoes of 600 million, man.
yeah. Mate, we're going to spend 600 million in like 10 years, probably.
Bro, 600 million, not 10 years, bro. With this club, bro, it was
one window.
They will drag it out. They will drag it out, bro. They will. Yeah. By the time we spend 600 million, that's like.
I'll be 40 years old.
Yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man.
And and this guy's like 600 million is not enough.
So what's the lineup for Tottenham? What do you think we're gonna go with? Who do you think's gonna start in goal? Obviously, there's only one goalkeeper. I think it's gonna be Foster, right?
Yeah. Foster, and then Romero,
Okay.
Dyer, Davies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Lloris is out for 6 weeks, isn't it? Out for
Yeah,
6
man.
weeks. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We don't have no goalkeeper, but
Field day.
Romero, Dyer, and Ben Davis. Yeah, okay, cool. You going with Ben Davis?
I think he'll go Ben Davies and he'll put Perisic on the left.
Shit, then. No Ben Davis on the left wing, left wing back. Because for me, if it, maybe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll probably go with that team as well. Ben Davis, Dyer, and Romero. I would probably have to play Perisic. Who you going for? Emerson Royale or fucking Pedro Porridge?
Probably Felix. Probably Felix.
The next Cafu, he's got to play.
So what? We going with Emerson Royale, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Emerson Royale. And then in midfield now. This is the question now, isn't it? Cool. So for me, I'm gonna have to go with Oliver Skip and Højbjerg. Because this game we're gonna have to defend for our life. But you know what? It'll be crazy. It'll be absolutely crazy if he goes with Papa Sarr. But I think how he's gonna line up, Oliver Skip and Højbjerg. And then hello light, man. This light is pissing me off, man. Yeah. And then attacking. Okay, so what we saying? We going with Son? Because
I want to play Richarlison, but he's probably going to play Son.
I think he's going to play Son. I feel like it's too big of a game to keep him. Personally, I want Son to start from the bench. You know, if I chose my team, Son's on the bench. But I feel like Chelsea's too big of a game for you to have one of your best players on the bench. So I think he's going to go with Son, Kulu, Kane. That's it, really.
Yeah.
That's it, man. And then...
So no Felix versus Porro. Tashim, do you have any words about that? You put it in the private chat. Porro versus Felix. Did you hear about this? So, Porro got with Felix's wife or something.
Swear down. My man's a cheater.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bro, he needs to start, man. Bro, listen, I'm saying, Emerson Royale, you have to ride the bench for this one, because you have some blood and venom. You know when you have some blood and venom, hatred between each other. You turn out to become better and you play above your game. You know that, bro, that's my up right there, bro. I need to be on point. Sit down, he sat with his wife. What, are they still together?
I think so. I don't know, but I think so.
When was it?
I can't remember. Maybe a year or two ago.
What? So is it a random link up, or was it a side chick thing?
You call from Lisa. It's there.
No, because this is the first time I'm hearing about this news, bro. So what? Was it like a real cheating scandal, or was it like some side chick in the pub or whatever? You know what I'm trying to say, like.
Side chick in the pub.
bro, for real, because some of these girls are scatty. Like, I'll tell you straight.
Yeah.
In fact, we're gonna get monetized if I carry on talking because there's too many people that want. In fact, I'm not even gonna talk to you about it, but girls are dangerous. We leave it off topic, man. Sorry, for guys in the comments, innit? You know what I mean, man.
Yeah, he knows. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I know most of the guys in the chat know what I'm talking about. Let's be totally real.
Yeah.
But slow down, Mr. fucking Pedro Porro. He's moving like that. Right.
I think
Mr.
someone else did as well, but I can't remember who the other player was.
What, on the same goal?
Yeah.
rotted, man. She's got her legs open and all of that, bro.
TJ,
Bro, that one goal, bro.
Pedro Porro is about to come Chelsea.
That is mad.
TJ.
Yo.
Pedro Porro is about to come Chelsea, but because this Felix thing drama, that's why he didn't come Chelsea.
So they're down. Is this actually true?
No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm making
true.
it up. Like, it actually did happen. Yeah.
Mad. So what? You were gonna get Pedro Porro instead of that Gusto guy?
Yeah. We're lining him up.
Drink it up.
Yeah. The Pedro seems like that type of guy you would leave your Pepsi around because he will drink it up. Nah, but bro, for real, Pedro Porro, bro, is done. Now it seems like shit. Mad. I got some inside job. And what is this reported like out there, or is it just like some leaked information?
It's out there. No, it's out there, man. Like if you search it, you'll find more information.
So that girl be playing 2 times. Poor João Felix, bro. That João Felix was in my opinion.
Yeah.
What is he with her? So what has João Felix left her? I'm sorry, man. I'm
Hashim,
all in their business, bro.
Hashim, is she still with her or not?
I don't know.
Oh. All right.
Well, to be fair, man, that's all new news to me, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah.
Check the chat.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Cheater, bro.
That's check the chat.
That's what I'm gonna say, Mr. Cheater, bro.
Mate, it's turned into Love Island now, so it's
100%.
Hasper.
Yeah.
What were you saying, bro?
Check the chat.
Read private chat. TJ, read private chat.
Shit.
Okay, so while TJ's reading it, Hashim, what's your favourite Spurs versus Chelsea games before we go to the end of the stream?
The one that denied you the trophy, the Premier League.
The Battle of the Bridge.
The one that denied you the Premier League. I don't know which one it was. Against Leicester.
Bro!
You again.
Mr. Pedro Porro, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not, bro. Serious note, man. Mr. Pedro Porro, bro. This guy, he's all in it.
Player, bro.
What a player, bro.
Yeah. That's probably why he won't play against Chelsea on Sunday, I don't think.
Bro, let me be real with you. It makes more sense to me now. Like, you know, all them fans that were saying, oh, why ain't Pedro Porro playing? Why ain't he getting a chance? Why ain't he not getting this? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It can. You don't want that type of player around your good players, innit? That have good morals. Let's be totally real.
Oh, this guy's on it again. DJ.
Fucking DJ Khaled, another one.
Another one. Yeah.
Another one. Fucking DJ. Yeah. But sorry, carry on with what you were saying, man.
Yeah,
sorry
so
about that.
I asked Hashim while you were reading it. But what's your favourite Spurs versus Chelsea games? For me, it's like, you know, when Lennon scored that goal, we won 2-1 under Joel, and we beat him 5-3 under Poch. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah. So, what are your favourite memories playing Chelsea, if there are any good ones?
Hasper, check the chat.
For Tottenham, what's our favourite memories, bro? My I don't have no favourite memory, but my least favourite memory was when we were chasing fucking Leicester to the title. Yeah. When we were chasing Leicester to the title, and as soon as fucking Hazard top Binza, I was like, it got me emotion. I started becoming emotionally wrecked, bro. I remember the game. You know, we were so close. All we had to do was draw that fucking game, bro. We didn't even have to win. You know, and they subbed on Hazard. I remember, bro, that shot. You know when they say. Yeah, bro. You know when they say, your heart is the center point of your body, bro. I had a mini heart attack, bro. Bro, my heart beat too quick. It went boom. I was like, shit. And you know, I was hurt because I was watching the game at home, and I'm just watching the screen. I'm like, shit. And in my head, I'm thinking it's all a lie. You know, it was the saddest moment. I'm not even gonna lie to you. As a Tottenham fan, it was a damn sad moment. That's one of my least favorite memories. I don't even have no good memories against Chelsea because we always get beat up. We're never good against Chelsea. That's the problem. We're always bad against Chelsea. And even
So
when
we both predicted Spurs losses, so that's as it was.
Yeah, man, we'll get slapped up, man.
We get slapped up on Sunday. Yeah.
Bro, it will surprise me if Tottenham end up winning. If we end up winning on a serious note, that just shows how poor Chelsea are.
Oh yeah, Trippier and goal. I remember that.
Yeah, man, that was dreadful, man. That hurt my chest as well, man.
So, like, before we end the stream, Hashim, where can we find you? Are you on any other streams?
I'm creating a channel soon, on my different YouTube account, so you can follow me on the. Let me find it. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the put it in chat and I'll share it. And TJ, I mean, you always say a lot of time, but
you know, listen, bro, listen. You know where to find me. You know, I'm always on this channel. That's where you can find me, man. Let's be totally real. I've taken over your channel, boy. Nah, jokes aside. You can find me at Spursy Talks, man. I'm gonna be releasing new content on my channel in it. You know, it's just I've been just doing a lot of collabs. Want to get myself out there, you know. So you can find me there. And if you want to find me on socials, you can follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, this guy is a big man on Insta.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. But if you want to follow me and see what I do in my personal life, you know, 0 TJ, so that is 0 TEEJAY. That's the number 0. And yeah, man. Again, bro, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. Every single time I come on in it, I enjoy the moment, you know. Really respect what you're doing. Your hustle is good, man. You know, you surround yourself with good people and good things happen to you. And that's why I'm trying to surround myself with my guy over here, man. You have to big him up. Big up. If you guys are watching as well, subscribe, man. Like his content. It takes us time to create this content, you know. And yeah, that's
my guess to plan shows, to do thumbnails, to whilst working in like a job in it at the same time. It's a lot of work.
100%, man. It's hard. No, but bro, it is honestly hard. We say it how it is, isn't it? This content creating is hard for us because look where I'm at. I'm still at fucking work.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Bro, I've got my coat on and I haven't left, and I've been sitting in this spot for an hour and 33. So it's hard work, man. Just like the content, comment, and yeah, man.
In the chat. It's in the chat. It's in the private.
Big up, Has. All right. So before we go, let me go and get it.
It's in the private.
Okay. Come on, you Spurs.